On today's video, today it's story time. This video it's about stories. Leo nataka tupige story. Guys, I want to share my experience with toxic friendship. Guys, how it's been toxic. I want you guys to judge me. Leo nataka mnijaja in the comment section. Make sure that you utilize the comment section. Guys, let me know, did I really steal my friend's boyfriend? I mean, what can I say? This is a heated conversation, so I need something to cool me down. Let's go. What's up, you all? How are you? Bonjour à tous. I hope that you're all doing great. It's your girl Mwaura, and I'm here with a nice video, an interesting video. Guys, I hope that you're all going to enjoy it. For the incoming subscribers, bienvenue, welcome you all to my YouTube channel. And my person, my guy, umekuwa na mimi since day one. Thank you so much, and I appreciate you so much. For the incoming subscribers, kindly thank you for staying right here. Guys, it's road to 500 subscribers. Kindly, as you watch this video, make sure that you subscribe. I'll appreciate that so much. Guys, without further ado, or without much talking, on today's video nataka we speak about toxic friendship. I want to share my experience with toxic friendship. Also, let me know, guys, did I steal her man? Did I steal her man? Was the man not strong enough to be firm with the relationship? Guys, let me know in the comment section. So guys, let's go straight to today's video. Guys, today I came with this glass because my guy, I'm going to need this because on today's video it's going to be heated. This is a heated conversation, so I need something to cool me down. I'm really going to need it. So guys, imagine, okay, this is cola, no wine, no nothing. This is cola. I don't drink. I'm saved. I'm a God's child, so I'm just drinking my Coca-Cola. Yeah. So guys, let's talk about this. Okay, me, I used to have this friend. By the way, most of my friends, or most of my former friends, were my high school friends. I came to know them through high school. You understand? All right, guys, first of all, I'm sorry I had to change where I was seated because there were a lot of distraction that side. So guys, I decided, let me come and record this video right here because I have to continue with the video. By the way, I have to continue with this video. So guys, most of my friends, okay, my high school was boarding, and most of my former friends were my high school friends, you know. So now I happen to meet this friend. Let me call her, let me guess a name. I'm not good at names, oh my god. Let me call her Angel. Never. She can never be Angel, you know what I mean? She can never, because no, let me call her Vanessa. Yeah, Vanessa was my friend. Vanessa was my high school friend. So she was just a normal friend in high school, and later we were done with high school, and that was I think 2017 we were done with high school. Then from there, after some time, I joined college, and where I went for my college, she happened to be living around. I think we had each other's contact. No, we used to have a group. We used to have a high school group, you know what I mean, high school classmates group. So that's where we had contact of each other, and we happened to meet one of us, like, okay, one of our classmates, she passed away, you know what I mean. So we met like most of the people we were schooling with in high school, and this lady was there, and she was like, oh Perry, where did you go? Oh, we catched up, and now we realized that, oh wow, we live around each other, you understand, and we had to catch up. That was the first mistake. We happened to catch up. We catched up with the lady, and everything went well, and we were glad to finally meet again after high school. My person, we catched up with Vanessa, and everything went on so well, and I felt like, wow, we really bonded with the lady. We could talk a lot of things, you know, life and everything, what is happening with life. Also, I could go attend my class, she could come visit me, I go attend my classes, I still find her in my house, and yeah, everything was very, very okay. I don't know what happened. And by the way, I never visited her because she was living with a relative, you know, so yeah, it was easier when she visits me. That was that. After some time, Vanessa got an opportunity to go and work abroad. And I was like, wow, yeah, girl, you shall go. You understand? She took my bag. I remember. I was given this bag by someone. So I really liked the bag. But I remember her going with it. And at some point, because she never told me that she's going to travel with it, she told me, just lend it to me, then I'll bring it back. And later I realized that she already even traveled and was like, where is my bag? But anyway, that was that. Okay, anywho. That was, she traveled and went to work, and I was happy for her because yes, she was my friend. I remember we could talk with her like every day, now and then, and she told me, girl, don't worry, when I come back, I'll come and set up a business. And by the way, we could, you know, the plans we were making, me and her, we were talking about like, when I come, I will come, we'll settle a job, and at least things will work out for us. And yes, because she said that voluntarily, of course, I was going to support her, you know what I mean? And yes, and now when she comes back, of course, I'm the one to host her. I didn't have an issue with that until this very moment. So, don't mind whatever is happening in the background. So guys, now, I didn't have any issue with hosting her. Okay, the lady, we communicated, and I remember, by the way, the boyfriend I was dating at that point, there was this boyfriend I was dating at this point, and I remember at some point I introduced this lady to that man. This is how I introduced her to the guy. Okay, we were having a conversation, and of course she's my best friend, you know what I mean? And I was like, and I joined the call, you know, like on WhatsApp, we joined the call. I joined the call, and they talked, they catched up, they were like, okay, oh, nice to meet you, all of that. So this time, let me see, oh my god, na hema mnanipeleka mbio watu wangu. This is what happened. Now the lady akafanya job, she did the job, nini na kila kitu ilikuenda vizuri. And by the way, she was so helpful, and we shared a lot. Within that time she was there, or within that time we lasted, we shared a lot. You remember these weird things you do as a lady, like, oh, I went outside, I met this person, oh, you see all of those stuffs. And don't forget, she has contact with that boyfriend, the boyfriend I was dating at that point. You understand? Okay, all of those stuffs, even the things that you did long time ago, we could share or remind ourselves on those situations. Now, this is what happened. After some time, the lady now of the Vanessa was to travel back, you understand? And me, I was living in a studio apartment, or in a bed sitter. In Kenya we call them bed sitter, so in a studio apartment. So I told this lady, don't worry, because we were best friends, and I was like, yes, I'm coming to host you. So I told her, you don't worry, girl, even before you arrive, I'll have moved to a bigger house, to a 1-bedroom house. That will be fine, even it will be at least spacious for both of us, you understand? Wow, I didn't know, I don't understand what was happening, because I thought that she should be comfortable with that, because yes, we are going to a bigger house, we are going to a bigger house, so it will be much comfortable for both of us. That's what I thought. Anywho, now the time came, and she told me, girl, you know, you're coming to pick. And by the way, she had a plan. I remember we could talk. Even she could tell me, girl, go gather information for me so that when I come there, we won't have struggles with what business we are going to settle. You know me, I was just there to support her, because for me at that point I was schooling, and by the way I could do 1 or 2 online jobs. I remember I used to have this lecturer friend of mine who could give me some projects, like, you understand, he could give me some projects right for me. She could me some money here and there, you know. So most of the time, by the way, I was schooling, I was in school, you understand. I couldn't do much, though I used to help her where I could, like gathering the information in that. We could write all the budget, how much is this, we really had a whole project. Anywho, that was that. So now it was time for her to come back. It was time for Vanessa to come back to the country, and we have a plan. When she comes, I will host her, and I will host her like for some time as she puts herself together. We will also have time to set up the job. And by the way, it was a good idea, yeah, because she was like, she went there to work for some time, gather the money so that she can come back and settle for a job. And that was okay with me. Now, guys, have you had have you had an experience with toxic people, psychotic people? She was a psycho for sure. I don't know, she was a psycho. So she told me, you're coming for me to the airport, I'll go pick her up, me and some other 2 ladies, and also she included this guy. I want to tell you guys about this guy. He was a guy there. We were now ladies. We were 3 of us and the guy. Wow. So this guy, Vanessa had introduced me to this guy. This guy, let's call him Julian. Now Vanessa had introduced me to Julian. You get it? And this is how she told me that I met Julian on Instagram and we've become friends, and Perry, I don't have an issue with me introducing you to the guy, and I was comfortable. And she told me Julian is just a friend. Understand, guys, please understand. Julian, she introduced me and said Julian is just a friend. She introduced me now to the guy, and she also did the same. She joined the call and she said, okay Perry, meet Julian, meet Perry. And we clicked. Julian was in Kenya that time, and I remember now Julian could talk to me once in a while, and I could really, honestly, I could tell the lady, I could tell Vanessa, by the way, Julian called me and this was what he was telling me. And at some point Julian was like, okay Perry, I like you. And you remember, guys, I have this boyfriend, the boyfriend at that point, and I could tell this guy, no, me, I'm not interested, because I have a man, I have a boyfriend. He used to keep on persisting. We could have calls, and by the way, let me tell you guys, Julian was even younger than me with 1 year, you understand, and that's not my kind of people. What? Anywho, like, I felt like he was too young for me, you understand. Anywho, nothing much about Julian. So I was introduced to this Julian, though he was a good friend, we could talk and stuff, only friends. He was a good friend. I remember now there was this time Julian invited me to his place, and I told the lady, I told Vanessa, and I was like, Vanessa, Julian is inviting me to his place and I don't feel like going. I refused to go there for like a lot of times. When he used to invite me, I wouldn't go, you understand. And I remember now there was this time, now my boyfriend, that time we parted ways. Like we had some misunderstanding, and now we were no longer, you understand. And at that point, when that time when Julian invited me, it was the time when now we had those misunderstanding with my then boyfriend. So And I was like, even I'm so stressed, because I remember it was on a weekend, and I was like, I'm even so stressed, and Julian is here inviting me to his place. So whomst am I? I went.
Wow.
And I remember before I left, I called Vanessa. I told her, Vanessa, Julian has invited me to his place. What do you think? And she was like, yeah, because you're even stressed, just go. Who is Perry? And I was like, because she was comfortable. And then she told me that they're just friends. And I remember at some point I used to joke to her, and I was like, why can't you date Julian? And she was like, you stop, me, I cannot date him. Oh, we're only friends. And I was like, and that made me more comfortable to why I'm being so free with this guy. You get it? But I didn't have any interest. By the way, he wasn't even my type. Honestly, he wasn't even my type, but I was comfortable with him as a friend. And the way even my best friend used to make me comfortable around this person. All right, this is me. I prepared myself and went to Julian's place. Did I do any mistake going there? I don't think. When I judge myself, I don't think I did any mistake, because the lady, Vanessa, told me that they are only friends. But anywho, if you think I did any mistake going to see this guy or visiting this guy, let me know in the comment section. Going forward, I need to sip. Whew. So I went to this guy's place, and yep, I remember he cooked, and yeah, we took our dinner. By the way, because I went there around evening time, so I didn't have any plans to go back home, and I was stressed. Of course I was stressed because I just broke up from my boyfriend. So we talked with this guy, and friendship and everything. And I remember that night, I don't know, but I could communicate with this lady. I could communicate with Vanessa, telling her that I got here safely, everything is okay. You understand? I could keep her in touch, nothing sneaky. That was it. So that's how far we had gone with this Julian. And I remember later that evening, I went back to my place. Now let's go back to Vanessa is coming back to the country. Now she said, we, the three ladies and Julian, we are going to pick her at the airport. And I didn't have any issue with that. But I had put a disclaimer, because she said, you know, now we are going to pick her from the airport and bring her to my place. You get it? And I wasn't this Julian, because he was kind of weird to me, and he's this type of guys. You see these men who like going to ladies' houses. Me, and by the way, me, I don't like that. You can't just say and feel like, okay, I'm going to Paris. Oh, I'm going to... No, me, I don't like that shit. I knew if Julian realizes like where I live, he will be all... He is that kind of guy. Oh, Perry, I'm here. Where are you? I'm here. Oh, I'm at the door. Oh, me, I don't like that shit. I don't like it, by the way. So, now, I had to go into what? Now, I had now to tell the lady, I had to tell Vanessa, even if we are coming to pick you, we are coming to pick you from the airport. Why is Julian coming there? And by the way, Julian had got a car at that point. He had got a car at that point. So we were going to pick the lady from the airport using Julian's car. And I was like, woman, we should come with a taxi to the airport. Like, I don't need this crowd thing, by the way. We've been away for a very long time and we need to catch up. So this crowd thing, I don't understand. And it's not like you're doing something big. It's not like a party where you inviting all this crowd and stuff. I didn't want that, by the way, especially because after all that we are coming to my place. Me, like, I love my space. I love my space, honestly. You understand? Then I told her, so me, I'm not comfortable with Julian coming. If you're okay with it, I want us to do what I want. Me and the 3 ladies, we are okay. You understand? Because this Julian thing, it wasn't giving. It wasn't giving. But I was stupid because I felt like I can't tell him stop coming. Oh, because I know like they are now friends. I don't want to be a bad person. You understand? Those are some of the things I'm working on in 2024. Like I can say no without feeling without feeling bad. You understand? Anywho, now I told this lady my mind. I told her we can take an Uber or a taxi, come pick you from the airport with the other ladies without this Julian thing. Do you know what my psycho friend did? Do you know what the other psycho did? You remember we had parted ways with the boyfriend, with this boyfriend who I had introduced Vanessa to. She went ahead. Hello, Mr. Man. How are you? How have you been? You know your girlfriend? I don't know. I think she didn't have the news that we are no longer a thing. You know what? Let me tell you. You know your girlfriend. I'm telling her to come pick me from the airport with Julian, and she's acting as if she doesn't know Julian, and she has already went there and spent a night. Imagine. No, I don't know. The boyfriend was like, yeah, this is why I left her. This is why I can't be with her. No. She went ahead, said that, oh, you know, she's acting as if she doesn't know Julian, and she has already even went to his place. She has slept there. Why is she acting like that? Wow. Girl, Vanessa, that was so unnecessary. And I remember, by the way, that time we were trying to work out things with the boyfriend, and now this lady is adding salt to everything. Now, she told him a lot of things. She told him that, oh, I'm acting weird. And do you know what even made me feel bad? She said, by the way, she deteriorated everything. She added salt to everything. Now we couldn't even talk about anything because now I'm a bad person, I'm a bad girl, I'm a bad girlfriend, I'm a bad friend. I can't be with anyone. Hey. Now, she said that I even stole the boyfriend from her. Vanessa now told the boyfriend, my boyfriend, that I stole Julian from her. That's what I'm telling you guys. She was a psycho. She said that. Now I was like, oh wow, so these people were dating, or what are they talking about? Also, I didn't like Julian because Julian, I don't know whether he was young. I think right now he's mature. He was young. He could be carried away. If you tell him this, he's taking this. If you tell, you understand. Now they all decided that I was taking Julian from the lady. First of all, disclaimer, I said that this man is not my type, and I know Vanessa knew that because I had already told her. Now I was posted. Now I was like, I was now the bad person. I was told that I was stealing Julian from her. I was told that I'm a cheater because of course I'm cheating to automatically. If I want Julian, I'm cheating to my boyfriend. Now I didn't go to pick her at the airport. I didn't. Imagine. I didn't, because I felt so bad, because I remember at that time, oh my god, she really gave me a hard time talking all these trashes. And by the way guys, the reason that I'm saying that she was a psycho friend, she was crazy, she was so toxic. Do you know she went ahead and told this my guy, now the boyfriend who parted with me, by the way, she even said that, oh, you see Perry, She has done these, like, oh my god, you see those things, those crazy things you do to your exes, like to your exes. Oh my god, she went ahead. Even there was this story. But I'm no longer embarrassed about it. I remember should I tell you guys this story? But anyway, let me tell you guys, you know what I mean. Yeah, I know we've done crazy things in our lives. So I remember I used to have this boyfriend, this ex-boyfriend, and now the question is, was it necessary for her to go ahead and tell now my boyfriend that I did that to my ex? What was that now? Now she was trying to show him that I'm a bad person, of course. But anyhow, even him, he wasn't firm with the relationship, because if he was firm, he couldn't be deceived, he couldn't be told these things. He could try to learn me as a person, like, understand Perry, you shouldn't be told. By the way guys, you shouldn't be told about your partner. Focus and get to know these things yourself. Now I remember there was this weird situation with my ex-boyfriend. Now this ex-boyfriend, I remember, okay. Oh my god. I remember, I want to keep it as short as possible. Okay, my ex-boyfriend had a baby mama, had a baby mother, and now the baby mother, we happened to catch up. We don't mind how we got to know each other. We happened to catch up, and we planned, let's go and see, you see those crazy things, let's go and meet this boyfriend we knew together, let's see how this man is going to behave. Oh my god, shock on you, going to surprise him at his place. We were surprised, because I remember now we went there with this now baby mother, and we did some crazy shit to that man. But I remember, shock on us, we were there to shock him. We were shocked because on entering, I remember the baby mother had a spare key to the house, so we went ahead, opened the house, and let me tell you, my guy, we went there, found ladies' things in the house, and I was like, oh my god. And now, because now I was the person who was shocked, because I was the one who was dating the guy at the moment. The baby mother, they had quitted everything, and they had made peace. You understand? They had, okay, she didn't have any issue with me dating the guy, get it right. She didn't have any issue with me dating the guy. You understand? Even she was glad. She was glad that I looked for her. At least now she can lipisha, she can pay back. You understand? So we went there. First of all, I sat down because I felt so bad, by the way. Why did he do cheat on me? Anywho, that was that. We did some crazy shit in this house. Now, Vanessa, was it necessary for you to go and tell my man, my boyfriend at that point? You didn't want me to prosper. And I didn't prosper. You did your thing. You did your thing, because I was left. So Vanessa went ahead. Manze alinitoanisha. She said some shit about me. Perry was a bad person. She told him a lot of things. You see, even those weird things or private things. By the way, that hurt me so bad. Like those private things that you don't shout about. Manze alienda akafunguka. Ushiona ni kama tap imefunguliwa maji. Alifunguka mtu wangu. Alifunguka. Akasema. Anywho, I didn't host her. I don't know even what happened with her coming back, so we didn't catch up. Like, I didn't care now what is going to happen with her coming back and everything, because hey manze mbona, why did she go shout around my business? I don't know, I felt so bad about it. And at some point, why did she feel so entitled? Like, by the way, because all of these, she just talked about all of these stuffs, because I now showed her that if you're coming with all these people, like if this guy to my house, because yes, it's my space, You don't pay my rent, girl. By the way, I know most probably she's going to watch this video. Me, I don't care. If you're going to see, or if you feel like, oh, this video relates to me, she's talking about me, she's shouting, that's on you. She said all this because she felt like she was so entitled that of course I should host her. Why were you so entitled? You paid none of my bills. You shouldn't feel entitled. Anywho, she did what she did, and it was a lot to learn from that. Because by the way, after all that fracas, we never talked to each other again. And guys, let me tell you something. Imagine, even you see this guy Julian. Someone was calling me and I don't want to pick it. So guys, you see, even this guy Julian, even imagine he never talked to me again. And of course I didn't have any conversation to do with him. That was that. I don't know what happened to the lady, her coming back and everything, and I don't care. I never looked up for her or tried to make peace, because of course she did me wrong. And why wasn't she understanding what I'm trying to tell her? That's about that. It's a lot to learn about friendship and everything. And she was toxic to me. She was really toxic to me. If I was, by the way, toxic to her, I don't know whether I was toxic to her, but I don't care. If she feels that I was toxic, I felt like she did me wrong. Going shouting my business. By the way, that was the weird shit. And the fact that she was so entitled of me hosting her means that she's so manipulative to feel like if she doesn't host me, I'm going to say her business. Because she said, by the way, I get her because some personal things she shouted. She knew better. I came to learn that people come to your life for different season and for different reasons. And by the way, I came to now to make peace. You see, when I lose friendship, I try to get the sense in losing that friendship. You understand? Because you cannot go back somewhere you're not supposed to be. You cannot still go back to there. What do you want to say? You understand? Because yeah, you can give space to some toxic or some more crazy shit than that. And also I came to realize, wow, you shouldn't, don't trust people so much. Because the information, I got so comfortable with this friendship, that's why I could tell her a lot of my shit. And you see later they haunted me because she exposed me. Also, mind the people you're introducing, your friends, your relationship. You understand? Mind the people you're introducing to your business. Yeah, you know, you can be kind enough to introduce your business to a lot of people, even shout what you're planning to do, your plans to people, but you don't know what they are planning for you. You can be the best friend to your friend, but they are not your friends. Do you understand that kind of situation? Like, you can be, oh, Vanessa is my best friend, while Vanessa, Perry is just a friend of mine. She's just a friend, nothing much. You know what I mean? So be so careful, guys. Nimeongelesha, eh? Let me sip my cola. And guys, thank you so much. That's about my moshene. Listen, you know ni moshene. Leo ilikuwa ni siku ya moshene. And I hope that you have enjoyed this conversation, this story. And guys, let me know in the comment section, have you ever had such people around you? Have you ever had such toxic people around you? Kindly let me know in the comment section, and let me know whether you've enjoyed this video. I would appreciate that so much, guys. As I said earlier, it's road to 500 subscribers. Man, nataka tufike 500 subscribers. Kindly please, if you're watching this video up to this point, kindly like, share, subscribe. I'm begging you, manze. I'm really begging you. Kindly subscribe here too, and I'll appreciate you so much. And comment section, kindly make sure that you utilize it. Like this video and share to your person, share to your friend. Ambia mtu wako, mtu wangu kuna udem nimeona hapa nini. Kindly share and subscribe. I'll appreciate that so much, guys. Hapo ndio nitafungia hii video, and I want to see you on the next one. And if you want more of this story time video, niko na ma story mingi. Hakuna kitu amjanionesha hii Nairobi. I have a lot of niko na story mingi, nitawapigia story na tutafurahia, you know what I mean. Let's talk, let's chat, my people. And thank you so much for watching this video up to this point. Bye for now. Au revoir. See you when you see me. See you on the next one. Bye. Cheers.